Hi everyone, I'm Grace Lin, the author and illustrator of all different kinds of books, including this picture book, A Big Mooncake for Little Star, and this novel, Mulan Before the Sword. However, I think my most popular books are these books, Where the Mountain Meets the Moon, Starry River of the Sky, and this one, When the Sea Turned to Silver. Now, if you know these books, you know that these books are kind of a series, but not exactly. Like it doesn't just follow one character throughout all three books. But there are a lot of characters that are in this book, and also in this book, because I kind of call them companion books. Because, like I said, there's a lot of stories that kind of overlap as well as characters, but it's not one continuous story. Now, like I said, if you've read these books, you know that there is a tiger character in all three of these books. Now, the tiger character has a very interesting inspiration. Do you know how here in the United States we call the lion the king of the beasts? If you've ever read The Wizard of Oz, you know they have this whole scene where he's like, I'm the lion and I'm the king of the beasts. Well, in Asian countries, they do not consider the lion the king of the beasts. In China, they consider the tiger the king of the beasts. And the reason why they consider the tiger the king of the beasts is because of this Chinese symbol here. This is the Chinese word Wang, even though it looks like it's spelled Wang, you pronounce it Wang. And this Chinese word means king or power. And they say that the tiger's stripes on his forehead make this symbol Wang, and that is what gives him all his power, and that is what makes him the king of the beasts. Now, even though the tiger is the king of the beasts, the tiger is not as well loved as other creatures in Chinese mythology. For example, if you say dragon to anybody in China, they'll be like, oh yes, we love the dragon. But if you say tiger, some will be like, and some will be like, oh yeah. And that's because there are many different conflicting stories about tigers in Chinese mythology. Some tigers come down from the mountain and they save small children and they help out old ladies. But there's just as many stories where the tiger comes down from the mountain and kills everybody and destroys them all. So the tiger, even though he's the king of the beasts and he's definitely very powerful and definitely worthy of respect, you never quite know if a tiger is good or bad or not. So what I thought I would do today is teach all of you how to draw your own good luck Chinese tigers. So we'll draw a tiger and we'll do certain things to make sure this tiger brings us very, very powerful luck. And make sure you follow along and make it lucky, because you don't want to accidentally make a bad luck tiger, because a bad luck tiger is some pretty strong luck that you have to fight off. So let's make it good luck. All right, so to make a tiger is pretty easy. The first thing you do is you make just a nice big U shape like this, right? All right, we're just making tiger heads today. Now, from one side of the U, I want you to make a C shape. All right, now on the other side of the U, I want you to make a backward C shape. Do you see how we're making the ears? Now connect those two C shapes together with a curved line. See, it's the head. Now, to make it look more like a head and to make these look more like ears, put two more C shapes inside of those first C shapes. All right, so now we have the head. Now we're going to make the nose. Go 2/3 down to right about here, and you're going to make a nice sharp triangle that points down. Now it's very important that your triangle points down. If your triangle points up, then your tiger will look like a jack-o'-lantern and not a tiger, and you don't want to do that. So make sure you make a nice sharp triangle that points down and color it in nice and black. All right, now Remember, I said we want to make good luck tigers. And one way to make sure that these tigers bring us good luck is to make sure that these tigers are friendly. So we are going to make a nice, friendly mouth. You do not want a mouth that's roaring with lots of teeth or blood dripping off the teeth or anything like that. No, because that might be an angry, bad luck tiger. We want a very friendly tiger, a tiger that looks like they're gonna help us out and look very sweet and kind. So to do that, we're gonna kind of give these tigers kind of like a teddy bear mouth. And to do that, from the tip of your triangle, make a big J like that, and then go back and make a backwards J. Do you see how that's like a nice sweet teddy bear mouth? All right, now we're going to do the tiger's eyebrows. Now to do that, go to the top of your triangle and you're kind of make an upside down J, or a big candy cane that comes out like that. And then you're going to make another big candy cane like a reflection on this side. Now you're going to make the eyes. So follow your candy cane up, and right before it curves out, I want you to make a half circle like that. And then color in your half circle nice and black. Then do that to the other side. Follow, make a half circle, and then color it in black. Now, we have a vase, but it's not a tiger without the stripes, right? So now we have to make the stripes. And this is where you get to decide what kind of luck you want your tiger to bring you. Now, if you've watched my dragon drawing, you know that there are lucky numbers in Chinese culture. And so this is where we're going to figure out how many stripes we want. We want to put a lucky number of stripes on our tiger. So one lucky number is the number 6. 6 is a lucky number because in Chinese, the number 6 is a homonym. If you don't remember what a homonym is a word that when you say it, it has 2 different meanings. So if you say the word flower, we could be talking about a rose, or we could be talking about that stuff we bake with, right? Well, when you say the word 6 in Chinese, you could be saying the word 6, or you could be saying a word that means smooth or easy or peaceful. So let's say you want your tiger to be peaceful, we'll put six stripes on. But don't do anything yet, because there's a certain way you should put the stripes on to make it lucky. Another lucky is the number 8. When you say 8 in Chinese, it sounds like the word for prosperity or money. So if you want your tiger to bring you some money luck, you put 8 stripes on. But like I said, don't do it yet. Another lucky number is the number 9. When you say 9 in Chinese, it sounds like the word for forever or long life or good health. So if you want a long life tiger, we'll put 9 stripes on. But like I said, I hope you didn't put any stripes on, because I want to tell you about the bad luck number in Chinese culture. Here in the United States, we have a bad luck number. We do not like the number 13. We do not like the number 13 so much that if you go into an elevator of a skyscraper building, you will notice that very often there is no 13th floor. And that is because we think 13 is so unlucky that nobody should live on the 13th floor. But if you go to China and you get into an elevator, you will notice that their elevator buttons usually go 11, 12, 13, 14 all the time. They don't care about the number 13. It is just a number. But you will notice that very often their elevator buttons will go 1, 2, 3, 5. They will skip the number 4 because 4 is their unlucky number. And the reason why 4 is unlucky is because it's another homonym. When you say 4 in Chinese, it kind of sounds like the word to die. So unless you want to bring death into your life, which we don't, do not put 4 stripes on your tiger. And because 4 is unlucky, let's be careful about how we put our stripes on our tiger. For example, if we want peace, all right, and we want to put 6 stripes on, we can do it this way. 1, 2, 3. Put 3 on one side, but don't put 4. Instead, go to the other side and put 3 like this. 1, 2, 3. So that way it's not in groups of 4. So that's if you want 6 stripes on your tiger, if you want your tiger to bring you peace. But let's say that you want your tiger to bring you money or prosperity, right? So you need 2 more stripes on. Do not put 1 more stripe here and 1 more stripe here, because then there'll be 4 stripes on each side. 4 is unlucky. So instead, let's put 2 on the bottom. 1, 2, right? So now you have an 8-striped tiger. Now let's say that you want 9 stripes because you want a nice long life. Don't just put 1 over here because that'll give you 4 stripes there. Just do 1 more at the bottom and that will give you 9. So this is a long life tiger, but we're not done yet. We have 1 more thing to do because right now we have our friendly tiger with the kind of luck that we want him to bring us, but we want it to be a Chinese tiger, the king of the beasts with all that power. So to finish our tigers, we're going to copy this Wong symbol and put that on the tiger's forehead. So copy that Wong symbol, right? It's a straight line down, and then it's a long line at the bottom, and then kind of 2 equal lines at the top like that. And then your tiger is a Chinese tiger, the king of the beasts with all that power, and he or she can bring you all this powerful luck that you want them to bring you. So that is how you draw a good luck Chinese tiger. I hope you liked it, and hopefully that you read my books, Where the Mountain Meets the Moon, When the Sea Turned to Silver, and Starry Over the Sky, and learn more about the tiger characters in this book. And lastly, I would just want to let you know one more thing. I have a podcast called Kids Ask Authors, and where a guest author and I answer 1 kid question a week. And we end each episode with a kid book review, a kid poem, and even a kid joke. So if you have a joke, a book review, a poem that you would like to share, send it to Kids Ask Authors, and we can play it on the podcast. So thanks so much.